Yeah, I'm not liking the mage. To be honest, the mage is pretty bad. Alright, folks, we are gonna continue Kasane's story. As you know, we've made it up to phase 5 with her, and we're at the end of phase 6 with Yuito. And we have discovered some things in Kasane's story which indicates that we have the ability to travel through time. Now, time is done differently in this game. In most multiverse stories, um, when you go back in time, it creates another uh, dimension or universe. However, in this time, when you go back in time, it's literally on the same universe. But let's continue on. We finished with stage 5.
I'm tired.
Stand by.
I should rest.
So we're gonna go ahead to phase 6, and then
That should be enough rest. First, I want to know where my sister is. I wonder if Karin is in Seiran.
So Naomi is in Other and in Seiran. I think I got the gist of everything that's been going on based on what Major General Karin said.
I'm not doubting it, but people actually changing into others?
None of you saw it happen, so I'm sure it's hard to believe. But it's the truth. My sister was turned into another. I will help my sister. That's why I'm with Seiran.
Are you feeling all right, Kasane? The brain field was a big strain on you.
It was horrible, but I'm fine. There weren't really any after effects. I was very emotional. I think that's why I wasn't able to use it very well.
That's what happens when you go off by yourself. You're lucky we got to you.
It's a skill used in the OSF, but getting yourself all whacked every time you use it is probably not good.
It's all about how you use it. It's a double-edged sword that can cost you your life. That's what strength is.
Yes, that's true. Just don't use it too much, okay, Kasane?
Yes, I'll be careful.
Hey guys, got a minute?
Oh, Haruka. Since you're sending messages, does that mean you're in Seiran?
Yes, I wasn't invited by Major General Karin, but I felt like I could do something in Seiran. So, I put in a request to be your platoon operator.
Our platoon? We've been reorganized?
Yeah, that's why I contacted you. Seiran has created the Seiran OSF with Major General Karin in charge. I guess it's about half the size of the old OSF.
So Hef really did come to Seiran. I'm guessing things are going to get pretty rough now in Suo.
Kasane, Kyoka, Arashi, Shiden, Kagero, you 5 were placed into 1st Platoon. The commander is Kasane. Good luck.
What? It makes
Looks
sense.
like 1st Platoon already has a mission. First, you need to go see Major General Karin and get your orders directly. The location is Seiran OSF headquarters. That's our HQ from now on.
I guess we're already pawns in their game. Oh well, here we go.
It feels like a platoon full of troublemakers. Maybe Karin thought we'd be easier to handle this way.
I'm glad we're all together. We can still use the hideout as well.
Good thing Karin summoned us. Let's go to Seiran OSF HQ right away.
How can y'all stand having them strings plugged in y'all like that? I just... Like, you got strings everywhere.
You're here.
Yes, it's just like you said. We were able to get here without any issues.
Could you at least face people when talking to them? You haven't changed since you were a child. Oh my, that's awfully courteous of you, Karin. I'm pretty surprised you would trust us so soon after our exile.
I never said I trusted you, and I don't care if you don't trust me either. However, it's clear that we both want the same thing. Besides, Kasane is a hero to Seiron for assassinating Chairman Sumeragi.
That's...
Do you have a problem with being a hero?
I'm not interested in being anybody's hero, but I suppose Seiron is looking to use that to their advantage.
Good, you're smart. Having you be a hero will help us tremendously in Seiron.
What are you asking me to do?
Look at this.
This must be the area around Kunad Highway. Wait, the sky.
We saw that in the future.
Whoa there, I'm not sure you should be sharing that. Wouldn't want anybody here thinking you've got loose lips. Shut up! I know, it just slipped out.
Everything all right?
No, it's nothing. Shiden just got a little freaked out by such an unbelievable sight.
Huh?
Oh, are you still freaking out?
Yeah. Just a little freaked out.
It seems small. The Kunad gate we saw in the future was much bigger. Probably just needs time. So this is going to expand and destroy the world.
Well, I can't say for sure just from this video. The data seems to show that there is some gravitational anomaly.
Exactly. They were able to confirm an extremely localized gravitational anomaly above the Kunad Highway. We've named this phenomenon the Kunad Gate, and decided to send experts to see if we can get more information on it.
The Kunad Gate. Everything starts there.
And that's where you all come in. Your mission is to escort the investigation team there with me. You'll be working as members of the OSF for Seiron. Your duties won't be any different from before.
That's fine, but how is Naomi? My answer will depend on...
We can talk about that after we escort the investigation team.
Nah, bro.
We need to show Seiron that you're all useful and ready to support the cause.
So that's how you play your politics, Major General Karin.
It's trivial, but we need to at least do the bare minimum.
That doesn't sound like something a person who just started a rebellion would say. You okay with that?
Yes. I'm not happy about it, but I'll play along for now.
I mean, considering you all the captains, I can beat every last one of you, so... That man gave him a quick elbow to the gut. Boy, running his mouth too much. Although I have to say, right now the only people I like in this game are Shiden and Arashi. My controller went out.
We shouldn't tell Karin we went to the future. We can't trust him.
You were right to share information with me. As I expected, someone almost screwed it up. I already apologized for that. Let it go already.
That man said, we saw that in the
We're
hood.
like two peas in a pod.
Any items back here? I ran all the way back here for nothing? Are there any others out here?
I have to finish this mission fast and ask Karin about Naomi. Hang on, Naomi.
So there are no others. You couldn't just make this a cutscene if I didn't have to fight anything? So these are Seiron people, eh?
How frightening. Is it drawing in everything around it?
I wonder what would happen if you get sucked inside. Oh, I know. Hey, Shiden, stick your finger inside it.
Stick your own head inside it.
Okay, you guys are hilarious, but don't go near the gate even as a joke. Curiosity killed the cat, you know.
This almost feels like the power of the red strings. The same gravitational powers Yuito and I both share. If I'm to believe in this feeling, then future Yuito was right.
But when you used your time travel power, it didn't disappear because my power resonated with yours. Not only that, every time I used my power, the gate would warp and suck in the surrounding space.
Should I tell Karin that Yuito is somehow causing this? But I don't have any evidence to back it up.
Kasane,
Yes?
did you jump into the future?
What are you talking about?
Feigning ignorance isn't going to work. It's clear you knew about the Kunad Gate.
No, this is the first I'm seeing it.
What?
Don't waste my time. What happened in the future? Answer me.
He isn't just assuming, he's almost sure of it. Then there's no point in trying to hide it. I should try to find out what I can from him. I met you as the world was about to end.
Did you know it was me right away?
What? Yes, you looked like you do now. Now that I think about it, Yuito had aged, but Karin looked exactly the same. Did he just not age, or could it be something else?
Maybe this is the Karin
What
from
did
that
future
time.
me say?
You told me that if I had gone to the future earlier, you could have found a cure to metamorphosis.
I see.
What do you know, Karin? If you know how to cure metamorphosis, then you can save Naomi.
Seiron has labs that are conducting research on others. For now, that's really all I can tell you.
And that's where Naomi is?
Yes, she's being held there.
Where is the lab?
I can't tell you. It's highly classified research and only authorized personnel are allowed in the facility.
So I'm not authorized? If you won't tell me.
My deepest apologies for interrupting, but apparently they've finished working on the probe. We're ready to leave.
Understood. And with that, your mission comes to a close. Feel free to do whatever you want until I contact you again.
Wait, Karin! Arashi, why did you stop me?
You lose all perspective when it comes to Naomi. Maybe that's why I just can't ignore you. Anyway, I know you want to go to that lab, so you'd be smart not to rock the boat here.
What do you mean?
If you want to act without the higher-ups' consent, then at least pretend that you're an obedient soldier.
You're going to help me look for Naomi?
Isn't it obvious? I do consider you a friend, after all. Besides, I am concerned about Naomi. The other research sounds interesting as well.
Okay. I feel better knowing that I have your help.
Let's gather any info we can on this lab. In any case, we should stop by the hideout.
Let's go.
That was it for the mission? Major General Karin's speech was incredible. I bet the whole country is talking about it right now. Why are you talking about it like we're not involved? You know that we're on the Major General Karin's side, don't you? I think he used Arahabaki to broadcast a speech. That's impressive. Yes, it looks that way. Major Karin accessed it and sent the video to every citizen simultaneously. Let's just assume that the risk was necessary. Either way, it's not a very ideal method. Fortunately, there seem to be any serious issues this time, but it would be a surprise. So now we know that Kasane actually didn't kill the chairman. So we didn't have to fight a single other. Unfortunate.
I see. So that's what you're up to.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Oh, you're all here.
Arashi, how could you and Kasane be planning all this fun without us? Oh, you can be so cold sometimes.
I don't remember having to answer to some nosy wannabe assassin.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So, you're basically planning on letting Kasane take all the blame while keeping everything a secret. I think it's in your best interest to keep in mind that I don't trust you one bit.
I was wondering about that too. Kagero, why did you kill Chairman Sumeragi?
Look, he isn't the type to tell us the truth, so we should just let it go for now.
That's awfully rude to say in front of me.
Better than saying it behind your back. Don't forget what my power is. If you go invisible, I'll take that as a sign of hostility.
Oh, duplication. I wouldn't want anyone else watching over me.
Anyway, were you really planning on investigating this secret laboratory without letting us know?
I wasn't trying to keep it a secret. I just haven't had a chance to tell you.
That's basically the same as keeping it a secret.
How?
We can't just let the two of you go investigate.
How is that the same? Okay, if I want to tell you something but I can't find the time to because I'm being ordered to do this, that, and the other first, how is that the same as me willingly not telling you anything?
By yourselves. It's far too dangerous.
Hold on, we really were going to tell you, honest. Besides, we can't easily pull it off with just the two of us. I looked into this lab, and it's going to be way harder to get in than I thought.
You found out where it is?
Yeah. I thought I'd have trouble with that, but Seiron's security wasn't hard to crack.
Well, maybe for you.
Okay, then let's go now.
Whoa there, wait a second. You sure then? We're coming with you.
That's fine with me. Besides, based on what Arashi said, it wouldn't be a good idea to go alone. I just want to be clear that this isn't an official operation. We're planning on breaking in without telling Karin or Seiron.
Now, I do have to say this too. I understand now what's going on in Yuito's side of things. I still don't think it justifies not telling past Yuito about his future self. I really don't see. I really don't understand why she won't tell him everything she knows about the future and the Kunad Gate and all of that. Like, if anything, Yuito will... Well, I know this current Yuito probably won't just kill himself and let the gate close. But, one thing they could have tried, in my opinion, is letting the future Yuito from 50 years in the future, let him come back to the present. And the Kunai Gate will then react to his resonance. And then you just kill him since he wants to die anyway, and get rid of the Kunai Gate.
Things may get messy, but if that's fine with you, then you can come.
Well, that's all you needed to say. I'd be more than happy to provide my services to you.
Honestly, Kasane, we're friends. You don't need to hesitate to come to us for help.
I suppose going against the government so quickly after our exile is on brand for us. Haruka.
I've prepared a relatively safe route using the information Arashi provided.
Thank you. I'll leave the navigation to you.
I don't hate Arashi. I don't. I think Arashi is probably the best character so far. And surprisingly, Shiden as well. But the rest of them... Wait, Naomi's at this lab?
I'm not sure they could have designed a place to look more suspicious than this. You might even think it was on purpose.
Sorry guys, I can't access the internal data from here.
Don't worry, I've got this. Follow me.
Looks like the exact same thing that happened with Yuito and them.
When did you have the time to do that?
I want to say it was a piece of cake, but I didn't have time to hack any of the others. According to what I found, there's more than a few of these security gates around the facility. It's going to be a real pain.
Knowing that is enough. We can do the rest on our own.
Be careful, everyone.
So I'm assuming... I'm surprised it was so easy for you to crack such secure locks. I guess you're actually pretty amazing. Alright, let's read it. Come on, Cheating. If you're going to give someone a compliment, at least be honest. It's a fact that Arashi is talented in that area. She's able to handle difficult tasks easily. I'm sure she does a lot of important work for OSF. But Arashi tends to hide her own accomplishments. Although she handles a lot of classified cases, so it's not like she can talk about them even if she wanted to. So I guess cracking the lock isn't much of a problem. Seems like a person you don't want to make an enemy out of. Look at all the compliments you're giving me. Go ahead, keep them coming. Not that it'll get you anywhere. There's no way the OSF would leave an engineer in this position, so why? There's no mistake, she's the best engineer in the OSF, but why? But probably because she's not really interested. Wait a minute.
I've got a nearby resource reading.
Man, what is up with this camera angle? I'm assuming all the keys and stuff are in the same spot.
Hey, what is this place? Why are there others in the facility?
Are they studying others in the lab or something? Can't be. If so, they've lost their minds.
Got it! It's over!
Go, Kasane!
You owe me.
That was a good one.
Keep your guard up. It's over.
It dropped something rare.
Keep your guard up.
Does that oil? It'll be hard to move if it gets on you, so be careful. If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you. Be careful. It's working. Focus on that spot.
It's over.
How did that hit me?
Focus. All right. Keep your guard up. It's over. Focus.
The attacks to the outer shell are working. I'll try to break it. Aim for that spot. The shell is broken. Attack now.
I clearly dodged that. How am I missing? Where is it at?
The attack hit the enemy's outer shell. You might be able to break it. It's hard to move.
Look at that. I clearly hit dodge right there.
The shell is broken. Aim for its weak spot. Kasane, a platoon member is in danger.
Let's make this quick.
Time to fight back. It's over.
It's scary seeing how much I evolve. Are we that popular?
Alright, we've got the 4th key card, so now let's see what happens when we get up there on Kasane's side. Let's go. Level 0. Now remember, in Yuito's side, she said she talked to Naomi. So I wonder if Naomi is in here somewhere.
Hey, I thought this was an other research laboratory, but it looks more like a factory. What gives?
And that strange smell. What is that? It's starting to make me nauseous.
What in the world are they making here? Huh? Aren't those ampules? They're the same ones the Seiran military dropped.
Seiran military? What are you talking about?
Man, stop acting like you didn't know what happened in Phase 3.
So the Seiran garrison dropped an ampule like this when they took Naomi away after she turned into an other.
That is a Seiran laboratory after all, so it wouldn't be that odd for the garrison to have something from there.
True.
But you said you saw an ampule like that in your home when you were a child.
Yes. I think it's connected to Randall Industries, since they had partnerships with a pharmaceutical company as well.
You're talking about Spring Pharmaceuticals. That's your family's company, right, Arashi? Do you know anything about it?
Yeah, it's my family's company, but unfortunately I don't know anything about this facility or the ampules. The OSF had me doing annoying promotional work. Oh well, that just means we need to scoop up any information we can now.
What are you up to now?
The key to intelligence gathering is to obtain information as quickly and precisely as possible.
Wow, Arashi. It's like their security doesn't even exist to you.
Looks like they thought they were safe enough with a closed system. I should be able to get into the root... Wait, what is this?
What did you find? Share the data you have.
Oh, what have we here? A valuable asset in a battle with New Himuka. An other weapon?
This video.
They're transplanting human brains into others.
A psionic's brain is connected to an other through SAS in order to control it.
How novel. Having people and others fighting together. I'd say other weapon is an apt name.
What a sickening idea. However, based on the data, it doesn't look like they've completed this project.
No, that's not it. It seems they haven't succeeded with ordinary others. This experiment is even more horrifying than we thought.
In order to increase the compatibility with the SAS, they're using others that were originally human.
No, that's barbaric.
Oh boy. Major General Karin had some terrible things to say about New Himuka, but I'm not sure Seiron is any better.
Why did he try to hide this facility from us?
Naomi. I have to find Naomi.
Stop. Get yourself together. If you blow our cover now, it will all be over.
Yes, you're right. Arashi, can you find out where Naomi might be?
I'll get on that right now. There's a large, high-security area up ahead. Seems pretty fishy to me.
Okay, let's make our way over there then. We should at least confirm her status, see if she's okay.
Wow.
According to the data, this is definitely a Spring Pharmaceuticals factory. Seiron and Spring Pharmaceuticals are working together. I've never been so ashamed to be a Spring.
So Major General Fubuki.
Naomi is somewhere in this facility. I have to find her as soon as I can.
Oh, that's where I came from, huh? Well, I guess we're heading this way. It's the only other way we can go. But I thought that Kyoka and Kagero tried to stall Yuito and them at this point.
I'll do this, Shinan.
Is Naomi in here? Alright. Alright, so we're about to approach, looks like floor 0.
It won't open. Maybe we need another key card. Let's investigate this area a little. We might learn something.
This is some kind of control mechanism. Arashi, it's your turn.
Yeah. I don't mean to complain, but this is a lot of work for one door.
An eyeball just appeared.
Hold on. What the heck am I looking at here?
That's another, isn't it? The console was a decoy.
I'm getting multiple other readings, you guys. Stay on your toes.
We'll take them out.
Similar when I was going through the data. It was listed as an other that's got a human brain transplanted into it.
Hold on. You mean it's one of those experimental other weapons?
It's over.
What is that? Look, something's moving around my feet. They're looking for us. Watch out, Kasane. It's working. Focus on that spot. Jeez, how many are there? It'll be a lot of work, but we should take them down one by one.
Do something. Next.
Not bad.
Keep your guard up. I'll do this, Shinan.
That seems to be the spot.
Time to fight back.
Thanks, you saved me.
Alright, this time no triangle attack. Just straight up regular swing. Am I dead here?
Ready to go?
Here.
It's no good. I won't be able to move for a while.
I'm not done yet.
Keep your guard up.
It's over.
Too slow.
Man, why are y'all all dying?
Can you handle it?
You owe me.
Use this thing.
No!
Aim for that spot.
You know what?
Following this.
Let me just do this right here. Maybe I can get rid of as many people as I can.
Keep your guard up.
It's over.
Are you okay? Yes, Kyoka. Thanks to you.
I'm using it.
Thank me later.
This could be it.
I'm following this.
This should be it.
Too slow. Gotcha.
That was an other?
Look at the terrible things they've made.
Now we can move forward, though. Yes, we'll find Naomi, one way or another.
Well, before we move forward, we're moving backwards because, if I'm not mistaken, there was a zero. There was a zero door up here somewhere. So really, based on what I'm seeing now, they don't intend to help Naomi at all. They only tend to use her as a weapon, probably against New Himuka. I'm about to say, what was the point in coming in here?
This must be that suspicious area Arashi mentioned. It certainly is big. The air. The smell. What is this sound? Hearing it makes me feel sick.
Did I go to the right spot? There's no way this large place was in that small facility we were just in. Where did we just go? I'm about to say, before we heal... Oh, this is the door that we went in? Okay. Makes sense. That was actually a really good boss fight. I would love for all the boss fights to be like that one. I really enjoyed that boss fight. Okay, we got medium jellies. I think that's all we really need. Let's keep going. But yeah, I really enjoyed that boss fight. Can we go in this door? No. So going straight ahead is the right way to go. But we're gonna collect as much as we can. A health boost 4.
there? That voice. Someone there? Naomi, that's you, isn't it? Where are you? Say something. Kasane?
Naomi? Naomi! I knew it was you.
That voice. Is that really you, Kasane?
We have a brain talk connection with Naomi. That must mean she's nearby.
I've confirmed a reading for Naomi. Wait, you shouldn't...
I'll be right there, Naomi.
Don't come! You know what? I'm on the way. I said don't come. I know, but I'm on
You're
the
in
way.
here. Back away from the door. I'm breaking it down.
You don't have to do that. I can unlock it.
No, don't open it.
And proceed to open it anyway. At least it's animated.
Naomi! Are you okay?
It's the other version.
Kasane,
No. Naomi.
So, it's true. What have they done to you, Naomi?
I'm sorry, Naomi. It's because you protected me.
No, it's because she was stupid.
It's okay, Kasane. I'm glad you're okay.
But...
It really is okay. I'm glad you're well.
yes. Thanks to you.
What are you doing here?
Hey, Naomi. We wanted to come and check to see that you were okay.
It's not just that. I want to save you.
Thank you, but I'm fine like this.
What?
There's no way I'd be able to have a life out there. I'm an other now.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay, I think that's enough. You can't just keep apologizing to Naomi.
She's right. And hey, right now you're both alive and breathing. Isn't that something to be happy about?
Major Kyoka, I'm sorry. I'm sorry it had to happen like this.
Oh
No,
my
it's all right.
goodness.
How are you doing? The people here haven't hurt you, have they?
I'm fine. The people here are very kind, even to an other like me.
Naomi.
But when I don't take the ampules, it really hurts, and I can't communicate. Sorry. Please, you have to go. Please forget about me.
No. I was finally able to find you.
The ambulance.
Kasane, she's right. It's what your sister wants you to do.
Naomi!
Shut up and get out the room. I'd have knocked you in the back of the head and took you out the room.
Naomi, why?
Kasane.
So you came.
Major General Karin?
Yeah, well, this isn't very surprising. Seems like you had us dancing to your tune all along.
Here's a question I have too. Why is it that Kagero is not afraid of Karin? Is he just as strong? Maybe that's what it is. But he doesn't seem to respect Karin's power at all.
Naomi is able to maintain her personality with the medication in the ampules, but the effects are only temporary. The only way to save her is to revert her to her human state. And to do that, we need your power.
Are you telling the truth? If you're trying to use my sister as an other weapon...
That is simply what they tell Seiron. This facility's true purpose is to revert humans that have been metamorphosed into others back to their original state.
Then tell me what I need to do!
You'll need to be at full strength. I'll need some time to prepare as well. Continue exterminating others until we're ready. Bide your time. I promise you Naomi will be safe.
I don't like it, but I'll go with it for now.
Then go back to Seiron and hold tight on standby. Don't do anything so rash again.
Well, if you would have told me in the first place, I wouldn't have had to do something so rash. How did you think about that?
We're ordered to stay in Seiron. Why don't we go shopping in town?
Right, we should stock up and get medical supplies. Hey, you're coming too, Kasane.
Huh? Oh, right. Fine.
Man, look. I don't care how much power you have. You stole it from everybody. So all you had to do... Wait, so I don't fight Yuito and them at all? Interesting. So I don't fight Yuito at all. Let's go to the Seiron Town Center. How much you want to bet it looks just like New Himuka? With lights and signs and everything. Given how, you know, lack they are with animations, I believe it's going to be the same city. Oh. Okay, so maybe I was wrong.
Moment of your time.
Isn't this the guy with the
Excuse
ampules?
me, but who are you?
Please excuse my manners. I work for the Seiron government. I have come to ask you all a favor. This is a request from a group of us who do not quite see eye to eye with Travers.
What are you talking about? I thought Major General Karin and the Seiron government are in this together.
We have determined that Yuito Sumeragi is connected to the Kunad Gate's formation. Our experts say that the gate will bring a great disaster to the world if left alone. We proposed the assassination of Yuito Sumeragi to Travers, but he has skirted the issue. After some reconsideration, we decided that we should delegate this task to the hero who assassinated Chairman Sumeragi instead.
You want Kasane to assassinate Yuito?
I'll do it.
What? Are you serious? Do you know what you're even saying?
Thank you for your cooperation. We have intel that Yuito Sumeragi is currently in Kikuchiba on assignment. I will leave the rest to you. Good day.
I wasn't able to find out the identity of that man, but I was at least able to determine that he works for Seiron's Prime Minister.
So the fact that this is a request from the government checks out.
Are you really going to assassinate Yuito?
Look, I know what this sounds like coming from me, but don't you think that's a bit much? I'm not saying what future Yuito told you isn't true.
Kakuro does have a point. As of now, we only have circumstantial evidence. Nothing is really concrete.
Everybody was in the future. Everybody standing here was in the future and saw that humongous black hole sucking everything up. Now, I get it. Kasane is the only one who actually spoke to Yuito himself in that time period. But let's face the facts here. From what we know right now, killing Yuito is the only way to save the world. So, and we also know that Kasane obviously is stronger than Yuito. Now, the fact that I beat her on Yuito's side, I guess, is bonus content or whatnot, but according to canon, Kasane is supposed to be stronger than Yuito. So, I say we go ahead. Look, there's nothing we can do. Unless you can find a way to not have that thing destroy the entire planet, then I say we just take him out. I kind of see. I guess the only thing that I can think Kasane is thinking right now is, if I tell the current Yuito the truth, he'll just go down the same path as the future Yuito, trying to find another way to stop the Kunad Gate and end up in the same predicament. So she's probably like saying, well, there's no need to say anything. I'll just kill you and that'll be the end of it. Oh yeah, sorry for pausing the screen.
This also goes against Major General Karen's wishes. Are you still gonna go through with it?
Yes, I'm going to kill Yuito. That's most likely the only solution we have.
Only solution
I'll make my way to Kikuchiba.
You can't just leave!
So I guess we are still in... We're still in phase 5. So she went and met Kasane, Naomi, while Yuito was in phase 4 then, it looks like.
Please wait, Kasane. You should reconsider.
That's right. You're making a rash decision. Oh dear, she isn't listening at all.
I mean, if any of y'all can stop me, I welcome you to try.
If your body catches fire, it's gonna keep hurting you.
Well, we came here just like the guy wanted us to. Are you sure about this? Are you really going to kill Yuito?
Either way, we couldn't just let you go by yourself. Everyone here has your back.
Listen, Kasane. We'll help you fight, but it ends there. After that, each of us will act independently. Got it?
There you are.
Kasane? Just hold on! We can talk this over!
No point. You'll be dead.
Sorry. Can you handle it?
I'm about to say she's completely invincible at this point.
I can't lose now.
Thanks. Sorry for the trouble.
I'm not done yet.
Sorry.
Look, he's like invincible sometimes.
Time to fight back. Sorry. I'm borrowing this.
Thank me later.
Sorry.
Sorry. I'm borrowing this.
How many times are y'all saying sorry?
Can you handle it?
What just happened?
Focus.
Now I got my brain drive.
You owe me.
Good luck.
you're so lucky that I can't use mine too. Wait a minute, can I? Nope.
Work hard.
Why can't I use left trigger? Whatever, man.
Thank me later.
And then he gets to dodge now.
Time to fight back.
Thanks, you saved me.
Not yet.
You know what? How about I use one of my own?
I'm counting on you. Shut up and die.
Kasane, why?
And yeah, after all that behind whooping I did, he's still perfectly fine.
Kasane, tell me. Why did you kill my father and join Seiran? Is it because my father was involved in metamorphosis? Because Nuhimu...
So you found out about it too.
Master Yuito, Kodama is here.
Huh?
Kodama. Great, just what we needed. We should fall back to our hideout.
Wait, Kasane!
This is completely messed up. How can you just decide to kill Yuito like that?
I thought you hated
That day we
Yuito.
came back from the future, you said that it wasn't going to be an easy decision yourself.
Our future depends on it.
Look, if that's your argument, do you actually have proof that it's all true? I'm sorry, but I just don't believe that killing Yuito is the answer to solving everything. Besides, it seems pretty extreme to kill both the father and the son.
What exactly is your reasoning behind all this? If you can justify killing Yuito, then I'm all ears.
There's no point trying to explain.
That's for us to decide!
What?
I've been wanting to tell you this for a while now, Kasane, but you are way too selfish. You make quick decisions and determine what needs to be done. Even when you lose your cool, you're able to compose yourself. I really respect those qualities. Yeah, I said it, I respect you. That's why I was able to accept you as my leader. But no, not this time. Why should you kill Yuito? Don't expect any help from me until you can give me a good, valid reason.
But...
Whoa there, Shiden. I think that's enough. The youth are so passionate. I like it. It looks like your passion got to her. Continuing to harp on her like that isn't going to get us answers.
Listen, Kasane, we have no idea what kind of things you're bottling up inside. We don't know the weight of it, or whether it's painful or not. The only thing we know right now is simply what happened to Naomi.
Saying that an explanation would be pointless means you have something you should say. Lucky for you, there are 4 open-minded people here ready to listen. I'm pretty sure there are different perspectives you can consider as well.
Tell us. We deserve to hear it.
Yes, we're all on the same team here.
Now explain this to me. I understand if maybe, just maybe, you didn't want Yuito to go through the same thing that the future one did. So rather than tell him everything, you're just going to kill him and move on. But why not tell these people who've seen the future, who've seen Suo's ruin, why not tell them what you saw? All of them have even seen the old Yuito. So why wouldn't you tell them what he said?
I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
So you're really not gonna tell us?
No! I just wasn't sure how to explain it, so I'm sorry I said it'd be pointless to tell you.
Well, if that was the case, then you should have said something.
I'm sorry. Oh, this apology is for making you jump to conclusions, so...
Yeah, I think I got that.
Hey, Shiden, come on. Let's try to relax a little, okay? It's great you're invested, and that's cool and all, but it's also lame at the same time.
Shut up! Anyway, if you're gonna tell us, then tell us already.
Okay. The first reason is what I felt at Kunad Gate. I felt something like the power of the red strings coming from it. The time portal that should be disappearing lingers because of Yuito's power. That's what made me believe what future Yuito said. The second reason is because of what Karan said. He knows that we went to the future.
He does?
Arashi, you were eavesdropping so you can confirm.
Yeah. From what was said in the future, I knew there was a good chance that Karan was involved in some way or another. He's at least aware that a time-traveling power exists and has accepted it.
The third reason is that the Seiran official said Yuito was involved.
I see. So for you, all your suspicions leading up to now were confirmed.
Yes. I mean, they're all just circumstantial, but it's all I have. I'm sorry.
They're not
You're
circumstantial to
apologizing
you.
for the wrong thing again. What we wanted was a fair explanation, and you provided one. You don't need to apologize for that. And it's thanks to your explanation, we came to understand exactly why you made your decision.
Yeah, I can see where you're coming from now, but I still have a question. Why didn't you discuss all this with us?
I told you. I didn't have any definite proof, and I didn't think you'd believe me.
But I did. And everyone else here too. Some of it I'm still not convinced about, but I don't think all of it's a lie. It's proof that your way of thinking is wrong. That's why we should talk from now on. We have each other's backs here. That's what makes us a team.
I'm sorry.
There you go again.
Huh?
The game is harping on how many times people say I'm sorry in this game.
There's a different phrase you should be saying right now.
That's right. If you want to build trustful relationships, an apology isn't what's needed right now.
Oh. Thank you. Everyone.
Alright, so we are finally on phase 6 standby. I think this is where we choose to block him. Yeah, that's what she says. I have nothing to say to you. You have blocked Yuito Sumeragi. You will no longer receive messages or
There.
calls.
This doesn't solve everything, but at least he won't ask me about it. He's someone I may have to kill eventually. I need to make sure we interact as seldom as possible. Or else I might lose my nerve when the time comes. He's kind of strange. He's not like Naomi or Captain Seto. It's not like I found him especially interesting, so why couldn't I just ignore him? Oh well, he can't contact me anymore. For now, I just need to focus on Naomi.
But we haven't done all the bonding stuff yet. Everyone has a bonding thing? I don't know if we have time. No, I don't have any gifts.
Kasane, you've come to see me. Let me guess, you've finally fallen for this sly fox's charms.
Disturbing things do tend to stand out.
Ouch. I demand an apology and compensation. Therefore, I'd like you to come to Kikuchiba with me.
Kikuchiba? What are we going to do at a ruin overrun by others?
I mean, if I suggest we go to Musubi's for a talk, you just turn me down.
It doesn't matter where we do it. I hate meaningless conversations.
Just think about it. If there are others, we can fight. It wouldn't be meaningless if we were also gaining valuable fighting experience. If you don't want to talk, you can just focus on the fighting. That way, there's no wasted time.
I can't imagine I can improve my skills training with you. Our power disparity is too great.
Wow.
Seriously? Come on, just humor me, would you? Please, Kasane?
Why does he want me to go with him? As irritating as this is, this might be a good opportunity to finally get him to tell me about his past. Okay, if it's training, then I'll go with you.
That's the spirit. Don't let my graceful knife skills make you fall in love with me.
Since I'm absolutely not interested, could you fight invisible the entire time?
Please don't make me fight others while listening to him talk.
There's no sign of any others.
What, really? They're usually everywhere. Of all the days they're not around.
This is no different than talking at the hideout. Let's go back.
Wait. We'd be wasting a trip if we just turned around and went home.
Fine.
Atta girl. Don't worry, I won't bore you. There's also something I wanted to show you.
You're
What?
boring me right now.
It's a surprise for later. Come on, this way. Well, our plans may have gone awry, but at least we can have some fun without getting interrupted by others.
Our goal was combat training. Having them around was the whole point.
Even you must have realized that the combat training was nothing more than an excuse. Oh, this really brings back memories. This
I'm
area
about to
used to be a
start
shopping
skipping through this
district.
dialogue.
I always came here with friends to blow off steam.
Now it's nothing but a bunch of sad rubble. Gives me a strange feeling.
I mean, I guess to someone young who wasn't around back then, this would look like nothing but a pile of rubble. Somewhere nobody lives anymore. Nothing left but visions. It's almost like the entire city has been left to haunt this area. I know it sounds absurd, but in a way, it's actually pretty funny.
He's doing it again. He's lost his levity. I wasn't just imagining it.
Is that all? Come
Oh,
on.
there it is.
An arcade game?
Not just any arcade game. You operate a crane to grab a prize, and if you manage to drop it down the hole, you get to keep it. This used to be real popular back in the day, especially with couples. This is why we came here. Let's see if it still works.
It's plugged in, but it's not responding. Maybe it's broken.
Wait. No, it's just locked. All right, time to use the hacking program I borrowed from Arashi.
That sounds illegal. This place may be in ruins, but are we allowed to just operate this and take its prize?
Don't worry about it. It's been left like this forever, so nobody's going to get mad if we take a prize or two. Oh, nice, it worked. Ha, look at that. Now tell me which one you want. I'll grab it for you.
There are only plushies. I don't really want any of them, but if I had to choose one, then that one, I guess.
Okay, say no more. Consider it yours. I used to play these games all the time back in the day. I'm basically an expert now. Start it up, turn here, and now!
He dropped it.
I'm not giving up yet. One more time. This time I'll get it for sure.
He hasn't even gotten a single one yet. At the rate this is going, I'll never be able to ask him about himself. Can I get a turn?
Okay, but this is more difficult than I thought it'd be. You know, I bet the store manager put the prize in a position where it's hard to get. Hey, you're cheating! All my hard work vanished like tears in the rain.
You brute forced a locked machine with a hacking tool. So who's the real cheater here?
Well, I suppose you're right. Okay then, I know this just started to feel like a date, but I think it's time we call it a day.
A date? Man, get out of here, bro. I can't stand people like him.
Oh, were you two together?
Oh boy, looks like we're caught. Well, cat's out of the bag. I guess there's no sense in hiding our secret now.
Secret? What were you doing?
He thinks we were on a date, which I in no way wanted any part of. If it were a date, well, I'd call it a complete failure.
Kasane? Why would you say that in front of me? What part of it was a failure?
Naomi told me dates were supposed to be fun. That wasn't fun at all.
Oh, that's too bad.
Well, you're a little too young to go on a real date anyways. And I am an old geezer. In fact,
Are you really?
I'm old enough to have a kid your age. Now that I think about it, the Major here would be more suitable for me.
Then why don't you treat it like an outing with your daughter?
What's the fun in that?
It's not like I actually want to go on a date with him. I can't imagine it'd be more fun than this last one.
Whoa now, that sounds like a challenge to me. Okay, give me another shot.
Do whatever you want.
I'm glad you two are getting along so well.
We're not getting along well at all.
There are a lot of things different about you, Kasane. I could say you're an unlikely woman.
Naomi always said I was easily misunderstood.
Yeah, I get that. You just say whatever is on your mind. I generally find staying quiet makes more friends, though. Oh well, that lack of control is one of your good features.
Yeah, whatever. I'm sorry, but I do not like...
Hey, do you see how great I am now?
I don't know about great, but I do think I've come to understand you a little better.
Shiden? What are you doing?
Kasane, I'm not doing anything.
If you're trying to hide it, why don't you go somewhere people can't see? It's hard to ignore what you're doing to that doll.
What? How long have you been watching?
A while. What's the point of this?
I don't need to be bossed around by you.
This is just small talk. We're teammates. Don't teammates talk like this?
Small talk? Okay, fine. This is called Baki.
I know that. Naomi liked it too.
My parents pushed it on me because it's popular. It's completely not my taste.
Then why do you have it?
It's your fault.
Huh?
Because I lost to you one-on-one. My parents are trying to cheer me up.
You told your family you lost?
Of course not. When I didn't reply for a while, they probably figured out what happened. They've been messaging me non-stop ever since. They even sent me this doll. They probably think I like it. But that's just added pressure. That's why I don't want to reply. And just looking at the message notifications ticks me.
So you were taking it out on the doll?
Yeah. You got a problem with that?
I think that's better than taking it out on the people around you.
Oh. So you weren't making fun of me? Yeah.
What was that sound?
How are you doing? We haven't heard from you, so we've been worried. Your mother and father are always on your side. Your mother knows just how strong you are, little Shiden. Do your best, and don't lose. I can't wait to hear from you. See you soon.
Did you see that?
I'm sorry, but I did. She's a good mom.
These are the types of messages she keeps sending me. I'm a grown man now, but she keeps treating me like a kid.
You actually messaged through the terminal?
They pushed it on me. I mean, we can directly receive transmissions through the brain, but they want to go through all this trouble.
I don't understand why you're so resistant. You don't like being encouraged by your family?
I'm grateful, but sometimes it doesn't matter how hard you try. There's some things you just can't accomplish no matter how much they expect you to. So when they keep telling me to do my best, it feels like they're blaming my inadequacy.
You're so immature.
What did you say?
Ever since I was adopted into the Randall family, I've never received a single word of encouragement from my parents. I don't mean to compare our lives, and I can't say who's better off. But from where I stand, you're loved and truly blessed. I would even say I'm jealous.
I'm sorry for saying all those things without thinking about your situation. Still, my family's encouragement stresses me out. My parents will praise me no matter how spectacularly I fail. That's no way to measure my abilities. I need to be acknowledged by an objective third party if I'm going to improve.
You're not satisfied being loved by your family? I don't understand why you work so hard just to be acknowledged.
Of course you don't. You're the one who won, so I'm just inferior. I trained so hard for years, and it resulted in a pathetic loss to a rookie. I know you must be laughing at me behind my back.
I'm not laughing or making fun of you. I just want to communicate with you. If you explain it to me, I'll do my best to understand. And if there's a misunderstanding, I'll work hard to clear it up.
You want to understand?
That's what I'm telling you.
I'm busy. I'm not obligated to explain anything to you.
He has a lot on his mind. I'll need to talk to him more if I'm going to understand him. I had no idea communicating with people was so hard.
I'm sorry, but I simply don't care.
Kasane, listen, I'm not planning to get to know you or the rest of you more than I need to.
That's fine. I try not to get involved in other people's lives.
Right. You don't look much like the social type. That's one of the few things we have in common. I'm not sympathizing with you or anything. Just get out of here!
This is my house. So if anything,
Listen,
you
closely.
get out of here.
You can bring out your full potential by working with an excellent colleague. In other words, it's all thanks to me.
Is that so? But doesn't it work both ways?
Lazy Arashi.
Arashi, why are you sleeping here? Didn't you say you were going to check the SAS?
Arashi is currently in maintenance. Please wait until services resume.
Skipping out on work? Arashi, you bring lazy to a whole new level.
Shut up! People need to get plenty of rest or they can't work.
Plenty of rest. Oh, look at the time. It's almost time to eat.
No wonder I'm so hungry. What a stupid alert system.
Wow, so you can't even be bothered feeling hungry? Well, I was going out to eat. If you're hungry, then how about joining me?
Eat out? Listen, Rookie, the city is full of danger. You could find yourself surrounded by civilians or hounded by the crows.
Fans in the press. Must be tough being famous. Basically, you're saying...
It's a pain.
I thought so.
We don't need to go out. We have our rations. It gives us the minimum essential nutrients we need. Isn't that wonderful?
You care about efficiency that much?
Of course. And these rations can be eaten right away. It's my treat. Want to join me?
It seems like you're absolutely against going outdoors. Okay, let's eat here then.
Ah, this soda hits the spot. There is no better beverage in the world.
Glad to hear it.
Coca-Cola.
By the way, do these rations taste a little too salty to you?
You think so?
I'd understand if it were heavily seasoned, but I'm just getting a strong taste of salt. It's not very balanced.
That's surprising. I thought you were more like me and didn't really care about taste that much.
Now that you mention it, I don't think I used to care. I bet it's because of Naomi's cooking. My taste probably changed without me noticing.
She likes to cook, too. Handmade hair clip, homemade cooking. She sounds like quite the homemaker.
She liked doing it since we were little. And I always helped with the taste testing.
I see. That's why these rations are not to your liking.
It's not that I don't like them. I just said it's not very balanced. It could just be that my palate is more refined now than it was before.
Good grief, are you really bragging to me about your sister right now? How are you two so close when you're not even related by blood?
Because my sister was so kind. There's no way I would have survived in that house without her.
Did something happen with your family?
I guess. Don't get me wrong. I'm very grateful they took me in.
Oh, I have
But
so
my
many
parents
smart
don't see me as
remarks.
family.
I'm just keeping them to myself.
Not Naomi, though. She's always been there for me, protecting me. And that's why I wanted to do everything in my power to protect her no matter what.
I don't know Naomi that well. We only got to fight together a short time. And this might come off as rude, but that hair clip and Naomi's cooking you hold so dear, I just don't understand their worth. However, hearing you tell me about them has helped me to get to know Naomi. You really found yourself a good sister.
Yes, I did. Thank you for the food.
Okay, we've gone through the chore of eating. Time to resume services.
Eating is a chore.
Seems like you're ready to go back to work.
Before I forget, you can pay me back for the rations by helping me out with a little job later.
What?
Oh, just hearing you talk about Naomi, I sense that you're someone who has a strong sense of duty. When someone protects you, you protect them back. In other words, since I treated you to a meal today, you'd want to pay me back. Or else it wouldn't sit right with you. I'm really just doing it for your sake. I'll let you know what you have to do later. Now, I've got to go.
Oh, that's so unfair. Arashi! This must be what she had in mind the whole time when she said she'd treat me. She really got me. Nobody is better at slacking off than she is.
Oh, Kasane, perfect. Can you get me a soda from the refrigerator?
Sure, but I think it would be faster if you got it yourself.
I need my calories. Burning those calories with my power would be putting the cart before the horse. Don't worry, I'll pay you back. I don't know when, though.
Wow. Increase the recovery speed.
I think understanding you better will make our battles more efficient. Well, then I guess we both need to understand each other.
Alright, so I'm gonna make this last response. Arashi's machine is in the way. I told her, but she won't do anything about it. So you move it. Why don't you move it yourself? Delicate machinery and I don't mix. Whatever, bro. Alright, we're going to end this episode here. It's going on 2 hours and 6 minutes now. Now, it may not be that long in the final video, but that's how long I've been at it so far, finishing up this phase. But we have officially caught up to Yuito in Phase 6 Standby. So the next video that comes up will be Yuito's Phase 7, followed by Kasane's Phase 7. Hope you guys enjoy the video. I'm still trying to give the story a chance, but all these side missions, like not side missions, but bond missions, are just so out of place to me. But that's gonna be it for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Until next time, you know what to do. Stay blessed.